Hi everyone, welcome to Spanish 20. Thanks again for watching this video and reviewing this PowerPoint. This is basically what we would be doing if I was to be in class rather than having to cancel class because of a meeting that I have throughout the day. So today, we're basically going to be talking about la crianza, like how to how do I say that in English? Like when you grow up, how your parents are dealing with you, and then narrations in the past. We've already seen different conjugations and things like that. But let's just do a quick review. We are going to start a new share, so I can share whiteboard. Okay, so basically, I want you to remember how to conjugate the imperfect. That was the cantaba, cantabas, cantaba, cantábamos, with the accent in the I, cantabais, cantaban, and then for the ER, IR verbs, that was the comía with the accent mark, comías, comía, comíamos, comían, comíais, perdón, comían, okay? That was the imperfect. This was the easy one because there were only 3 irregular verbs, ser, ir, and ver. Era, eras, era. Ir, it was iba, ibas, iba. And then ver, it was veía, and it was irregular because you would keep that E. Then we also have the pretérito, pretérito en español. And that was the complicated one because it was there were a lot of irregular verbs. So the regular ones was canté, cantaste, él cantó, cantamos, cantasteis, cantaron. Okay. And we have the ER forms. Comí, comiste, comió, comimos, comisteis, comieron. Y los verbos que terminan en IR, viví, viviste, vivió, vivimos, vivisteis, vivieron. Okay. Estos eran los dos más habituales, el pretérito y el imperfecto, pero después también vimos el presente perfecto. Perdona. Que era el que se formaba, it was made with the verb haber in the present tense plus the past participle. So it was yo he cantado, comido, vivido. Tú has cantado, comido, vivido. Él ha cantado, comido, vivido. Hemos cantado, comido, vivido. Habéis cantado, comido, vivido. han cantado, comido o vivido. ¿Ok? Y después el último que había era el pluscuamperfecto. It was made with, or it was formed by the imperfect of haber plus the past participle. So yo había cantado, comido, etc. Tú habías cantado, él había cantado, nosotros habíamos cantado, vosotros habíais cantado, ellos habían cantado. Okay. Estos son los cuatro past, these are the 4 past tenses that we've seen. And we are just gonna continue. Okay. So we're sharing again. This part. Okay, so now that we've seen the now that we've seen what the conjugations, we're going to be moving into the uses. Okay, so as I was saying, the present perfect, saber in present plus the past participle, and it's something that is, or is a tense that you use when you're talking about something you have already done or you have ever done in a present tense that hasn't been finished yet. So it's something that is not specific in the past, but it has some kind of relationship to the present. There are 2 words that trigger these past tense. Those are ya and todavía. Ya means already, and todavía also already or yet. I'm always having issues with those 2 in English. Then we had the imperfect, the conjugation that we review. And this was the tense that we use when we were talking about things you used to do or that you would always do in the past. Describes context in the past, background information, and it can also be used, or it's also used to talk about an interrupted action by another one that is expressed in the predicate. So remember, those were when I was doing something else happened, that I was doing something in English with the present, the past continuous, is in Spanish expressed by that imperfect tense. And then we have siempre and a menudo, always and often, as trigger words. Then we have the predicate, which was a super irregular verb. And this was used when we were talking about a completed action in the past that had a beginning or an ending, and that was the emphasis that we were doing, whereas here was just like an ongoing action in the past. With the predicate, we're talking about an action that has a beginning or an ending on the past. When you put these 2 together to tell the story, we were saying this is the context, the background information. This is the main action in the story. It's what it's make the storyline. So around this time, this was going on, but dun, 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 action happened. Trigger words, una vez, de repente, once, suddenly, are words that will trigger the use of the predicate in Spanish. Okay. The pluscuamperfecto, the past perfect, it's not included in this situation because it's too specific for stories to be used. So I think with these 3 tenses, we should be fine. The most complicated ones are these 2, the imperfect and the predicate, which is what we've been practicing throughout the semester. And one of the things that you need to do on Canvas is to complete this activity. I just copied these, and you have to type which one is the correct answer, okay? Then the next thing that I want you to do is a discussion on Canvas, asking or telling me what you guys did last weekend with details, and I want you to write at least 2 paragraphs using predicate and imperfect. So I want you to focus on those 2. Try to tell me a story. It could be made up. It doesn't need to be a real story, but I want you to come up with a story that has like background information, it has context. Make it like a movie and make me feel like I'm part of the story, so I can be digging in and jumping in. Okay, so use the imperfect for your context, your background information, and then make the exciting events on the by using the predicate. Okay, so that's it. Revisa, review what we've seen today, review all the conjugations in the past. Make sure that you're covering or reviewing those documents that I posted online on Canvas that have the different irregular tenses or the irregular verbs for the preterite. Review the conjugations. There may be a pop quiz coming up on Thursday. So I'm giving you a pizza party and maybe a pop quiz on conjugation in the past. So that's everything I had. Just let me know if you have any questions and I'll see you next day in class. Thank you.